excommunication, excommunication.
Bruh. Hey, traders. Welcome to episode 1095 of the show. It's Friday, man. What a week. What a freaking week it's been on the stock market. Just unstoppable for now. Right, just stock market all-time highs. Tech leading today. And also, Carnival Cruise Lines. You know, the volatility continues for airline companies, cruise lines. Ulta Beauty had a really nice earnings beat yesterday after hours, and it showed today up 6%. Ralph Lauren's there. Nvidia to Jesus, man. All right, so hungover, elephant in the room. Last night was nuts, dude. The stream was nuts. So I had a really good time. Hopefully y'all did too. Bitcoin. Hey, remember what was the title of the Hangout stream last night? There was bullish divergence on the 4 hour, right? Well, the 4 hour divergence, we got a little fall through price action, enough to break us out, above the supply line, I guess, right? I mean, like from August 17th and August 24th, 25th, you broke that. And 11,463 is the Three Gorges Dam resistance support.
Yesterday, loved it.
Thanks, Bjorn, man. Appreciate the 677 super chat. Good to see you, dude. I'm glad you made it, okay? Because I'm sure there might be some people that were partying last night on stream, and they may not be here right now because of that. They're still recovering, a little bit like me. Been dragging all day. I don't always get drunk, but when I do, crazy stuff happens, right? Okay, so, I even tweeted a rare tweet today, posting the chart that, is a lot clearer. I don't know. I mean, it just shows more of the structural development in the midterm than what you're seeing right now. You're just seeing a bunch of lines that are all historical, critical support resistances, right? They each play their role. But right here gives you just another perception of what's going on with Bitcoin. And it seems for now you're getting it seems like off the Scamwick low of the structure, you're showing one low and now a second. I mean, it's like a confirmation low at the bottom. So, and you jumping across the creek here it's very good. That's the start. I mean, that's the first thing that has to happen if you are hopeful as a bull. You got to jump across the creek, and now we got to get some follow the price action. Clearly, you can see that 25% trend line of the equidistant channel. I mean, how many times you got to touch it? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. All right, 6 times.
Riot joined Patreon. Awesome so far.
What's up, Kirk, dude? Yeah, I know you. I think you requested the Riot look today. Yeah, I just wasn't on my PC. I haven't been on my PC most of the day today. Just been struggling, man. But this is what happens, Larry. When we have celebrations. I mean, if you don't know, yesterday was Julie's birthday, Stevie Ray Vaughan's 30th anniversary death day, and my second year Independence Day on this channel. So, yeah, we'll look at Riot, dude. For sure, Kirk, man. Thank you for joining the Patreon. He says, awesome experience so far. Well, that's great, man. Hopefully, you'll re-up for next month, and we'll continue growing together, man. Thanks a lot. All right, thanks for all the patrons. So we had multiple new patrons last night throughout the stream. Absolutely exceptional, man. I mean, this late in the month, we're sitting at 655 patrons. I mean, that is unworldly good. All right. So, yeah, I mean, really, right? I mean, that is why maybe we haven't broken, because you've got an upsloping resistance right there. It's okay. You're just spending some time maybe you did backtest the creek. I mean, I'm looking at it right now. About, I don't know, 12 hours ago you backtested it. I mean, you broke it 16 hours ago, 12 hours ago you backtested it. And so it's just nice that, you know, you're seeing like where regarding the Three Gorges Dam support resistance as support, and at the same time the creek. Backtest the creek. That's good, man. That's real good.
Is that a joint?
Thank you, my bro. Congrats on 2 years.
Thank you, Fishface and fam, for the 420. Is that joint contribution? Well, thanks for being around, man. Right? Without good people like you, don't know if I'd be doing it, right? I mean, really, it is all the people that have communed to this community that makes it so wonderful, dude. It's the people. All right, it's not me. I'm just, you know, I am the foyer to where all the good people meet, right? All right. So dang, man, maybe if I'd have paid attention more, this would have been really interesting. I mean, I know I would have been talking about it. This ice line, $35. Look at the price action. You know, you fell below it. And, well, you know, yesterday you got back above it. All right, big deal, man. This is a big deal. So a lot of upside. I mean, I think your target eventually, if this keeps going, Western Digital, $44.23, the gap fill. Man, that seems very, very possible. Look where you closed today, like a local low, right? It's the resistance now. You got to break that for sure. Sorry, I'm just looking at Western Digital because it was the top gainer on the S&P 500. So, you know, it was in the thumbnail. It's tech. It helped the market. So we just pay respect to it. Looking at it, man. Whatever. WDC. And I mean, come on, dude. Let's be real. Is this not a 78% retrace? You know, I mean, just thinking, 786, right? Couldn't it be a? I mean, just for fun, you know, hooked on harmonics, right? Let's just have fun here. Friday, hungover. Okay. It's a little too shallow, but does the 786? Nope, doesn't go low enough, man. Very interesting. So it was purely the spring ice line is where it reversed. You never got to where you wanted, that coveted area as the swing trader. But it was close, man. Very close. But it was off here, right? So maybe that's why it was off here, right? That's why we have, when we study harmonics and we identify them, we want to be very aware of each anchor point, each retrace, because that can ultimately affect where the pattern completion zone ends up being. So if it was not valid here, it was off here, then maybe that is why it was off here. So cool. Western Digital. Bitcoin, 11,477. Been spent some brief time above 11,500 today. Can you hear me, chat? I've got good decibel levels. Are we cool? Yes, no, maybe so. Sorry, dude, I am working here, working hard. Sound is good? Awesome. Very good news. Alright, so Riot Blockchain looks like altcoins, looks like the S-coins of the world. Where you've just been on a nice run, and you know, someone who had options, you know, at the top, I remember, you know, they're not doing too well right now, but you know, it's great today. Riot had a big bullish engulfing candle, and now you're talking about the idea of potential hidden bullish divergence going on to where maybe the run could continue. All depends on the next pieces of data that we receive, right? Where we keep getting lower levels of negative momentum, and then we get follow the price action of the engulfing candle. Okay, so you zoom out, it's like a lower low double bottom. The ice line was 128 to 160. You're in the dead middle of a huge range, right? And you do have, you know, look at that, all that resistance above you. It's like, where's it gonna reverse? Dang, man, that is a crap load of resistance. Yeah, right there. You know, it's like 2016 multiple times. Look, support here, and then resistance. So if you break 449, I think the probability is high. I mean, if you break it for real with some volatile price action, you're gonna run to 606. Okay, so for now, not much of an edge besides hidden bullish divergence on the daily, bullish engulfing candle. Okay, about the 4 hour. 4 hour kind of showing the same thing a little bit, like divergence on the on the RSI, hidden divergence. So just bouncing off this local low from 312. So you think if this keeps going, 449. We could also draw a demand line here too. I'm sure that would work fine. Yep, a demand line. So if things got bad, you could understand that there might be buy orders around 283, depending on when you got there. Probably a lower risk entry. But hey, nice stuff on the daily for Riot. But not like, you know, an amazing revelation of a chart where, oh god, it's like Cron, where we just look and there we are at critical supports and we're showing a bullish Gartley, right? It's not that. It's not, oh god, it's not Cron up 4.61% today after only achieving the pattern completion zone of the textbook bullish Gartley. Let's go, dude. Problem is with this one, it was not showing an edge at the pattern completion zone, but still, what I liked about it was the ice lines looking left from 2017, right? 2018, excuse me. May, June, July of 2018. We're above those now, okay? This is extremely good. I mean, a pattern this significant could usher in the entire reversal. It really could. I mean, the context of where it is perfect. It's just like Bitcoin at 9,200. Right, we gave that comparison last night on stream as I was drunk, right? So also 3 rising valleys is still an idea. I mean, that's why I brought it up. So your targets eventually on Cron, 720 and 814. That's it, dude. I will see you there at those prices, and that's good for all pot stocks. I mean, I was talking to Brad last night, and it's about, I mean, you're thinking about like some sort of political strategy from the president, you know, like federally decriminalizing cannabis. It's like to a point where voters are like, they'd be outraged, right? Boomers who are completely brainwashed by yellow journalism for their whole, like, you know, young adult life when they were growing up. So they're like just automatically hate cannabis and think it's the devil, man. Well, those people would be outraged, but they still wouldn't not vote for President Trump just based on the fact the Democratic Party's been hijacked by literal communist Marxists, right? So it'd be interesting because he could do it and it wouldn't cost him anything, probably, right? And then you get like a multi-billion-dollar new industry that it seems like the American economy might desperately need. Create jobs, people in pain, right? They don't have to worry. I mean, dude, there's just like, you know, talking about Cron right now and cannabis and political effects and stuff, so. Anyway, we will digress, all right? But no, we can't do that because that would take jobs away from the government and put it into the hands of the citizens, right? Because you think about the military-industrial complex of the DEA, right? Like that's their bread and butter of funding and money comes from like cannabis arrests, right? Incarcerations. Anyway. Hey, it's Matthew D. What's up, dude? Wayne Batson in the house, dude. Wayne Batson, people just keep continuously praising that merchandise, the harmonic with the Wyckoff. It's beautiful, dude. All right, so let's, you know, steer gears. Cron, man. I mean, this pattern is what could usher in the entire reversal. It's not just Cron where these harmonics are forming. It's in airline companies and financial sector, right, too. Wasn't there another one, patrons, where Gartleys are forming and those industries that have been beaten down? Look at cake, man. Restaurants.
BTC mining stock.
Oh, sure. Yeah, Kirk, man. Thank you, dude. Yeah, this one not as near as pretty. This one's kind of like, it had a really nice run up, right? Okay, so Mara, Marathon Patent Group, 391 was a major ice line. We upthrusted through it, and there was not enough demand to keep you above it, and so you broke below it. And what happens when you break, break a resistance? You get price action, and then it's like it stalls out, then dumps some back tests, and then look what happened though. Like the price action correlation to 391 that we just saw, it's very important. You broke it, and then you back tested it as resistance, made a lower high, and now you've dumped again, and now you're at what? The next support, 220. I've had this plotted long before this price action occurred, okay? Because this is how support resistance works. You can learn this stuff if you apply it yourself. So yeah, I mean, maybe if we could get one more, and see, we also at the same time of doing that, Kirk, really good stuff. You filled a gap, perfect. Gap fills are amazing. So 22% of the time, according to Bulkowski in his research, do gap fills act as support resistance. Well, that clearly was the case here, but of course, you had a gap fill that just happened to be confluent with a critical ice line from June 16th, 2017. All right, so engulfing candle this morning, and then just kind of indecision, nothing the latter part of the day. You haven't seen positive momentum on the 4-hour since August 11th. So it's starting to become time. I mean, look at the negative momentum waning. So eventually the bulls could get the ball again. Where do you think you're going if they do? If the momentum shifts to the bulls, you could think that 391 would be a valid target, right? For resistance. That's the 4-hour. Let's look at the daily. Why not as good? Hey, it is okay. So you kind of engulfed, it looks like, today, and there you go, man. Like hidden bullish divergence looks like a real thing. I mean, no matter where you're looking, right? Any of this area where there's negative momentum, I mean, just of course a higher low than these lows, much higher levels negative momentum. If the 4-hour starts playing out, it's going to help this daily develop, mature. So all right, man, might be onto something. If this holds 220, if it holds 391, if it doesn't hold 131, it's pretty easy, right? Pretty easy on where you're going if something breaks. Okay, Mara. Okay, so let's look at the S&P 500 real quick, just to take a gander. Well, look at that, man. 3,507 all-time highs today. You bullishly engulfed and even broke the heart line of the major channel we're in, right? I guess you had done that already a few days ago, or yesterday. Just looking at the 4-hour. So extremely overbought on the RSI. I mean, 83.94, the highest level of relative strength we've seen on the S&P 500 since January of 2018. January 2018. Remember that? That was the buying climax of the presidential election catalyst, right? Before we had a very, very major correction before, eventually recovering. And then we did it all again, right? So starting to get really, really, we're in territory where major rug pulls can happen on the RSI, as we just saw. 84, man, 4-hour. 3,700 and change is the 1272. Let's look at the daily. Oh, I have multiple Fibonacci's right there. Let's see. Yeah, 3,721 is that first fib extension, man. And on the daily, your relative strength index sitting at 79. That's the highest level we've seen since January 2018, right? Rug pull territory on the RSI. And we still have a gap that has not filled And I think it will happen in time, all right? Not sure when, but I think a gap fill is gonna happen at your previous all-time highs from February 19th, 2020, this year, right? So I think that would be a back test, would be extremely appropriate before bouncing and running to the upside again, all right? But great, man, great for your retirements, your portfolios. I mean, my leverage Qs position I closed yesterday, and I know I probably could have gained a little bit more today, but we're at the top of that channel, man, and things are just getting frothy, really, really frothy, where like me being leveraged on the Qs is, I made my money, and I'm okay not being leveraged now, right? Speaking of, right, the Qs tech, the driver of this entire recovery, man. There it is. I mean, up 0.51%. Right around where I closed out yesterday. So, still, you see where you are, right? The channel, you're just sitting up at the top of it. Above the 1.618 golden mean ratio, right? Where we just talked about the S&P 500 is like $200+ away from its 1272. We'll contextually look at the Qs. Broke the 1272 for the first time in early July, man. So what an outperformer. What a crazy outperformer here. Man, I'm feeling rough today, dude. I don't know how long I can do this stuff. Oh yeah, AEZS Wolfman with a Gartley as well. Yeah, dude. So here's one that has been identified as a wonderful potential like trade setup, and you got a good start yesterday. Is up 2%, up today 0.21%. Didn't move much, and that's like patience game is required. Where this one didn't move much, but others did, like work. eBay got murdered, literally murdered. I think it was just cents away from that target, and just dumped, man. It's like just the worst performer on the stock market today. I don't know, it had to have been news-driven catalyst. I don't think it was earnings for eBay, but it might have been consolidation, the competition, right? I mean, maybe. Yeah, Apple and Tesla at FOMO levels, certainly, dude, certainly, and those drive the Qs and drive the whole market. So eventually, if TA is respected and it's to play out, the structure is to win. We're going to eventually on FHN break 1042 and then eventually see ourselves at 1254. But you do got to be mindful of right here, that previous high. Great stuff, man. Great opportunities out there. As you can see, we've already looked at Cron and now this, and there was an opportunity right here on work. Look at this. We have a confirmed breakout today of the falling wedge pattern, where the entry was down at what, like 28 bucks, 27 and change. Look, I mean, like, you had to be patient. If you weren't patient on this and you freaked out, you missed out, you lose out. And that's like why it's like conviction to a trade. And look what was so important about work. It was this 2971 area that had been regarded multiple times as resistance, support, resistance, and now you're just clearly above it. So eventually 3374, 3521, but then a gap fill at 3781. All targets on this beautiful, beautiful textbook falling wedge breakout confirmed today.
Bruh.
Oh wow, AT&T, what'd they do? Spin off DirecTV? Oh wow, they spent $49 billion to acquire DirecTV, and it could be worth worth less than 20 billion. Destroyed, dude. Good one. Yeah, well, the DXY, the US dollar, Felix, is looking terrible, which is great. I mean, like, that's exactly what we're looking for. We need that. I would think the US dollar or Bitcoin has really in the past, I don't know, 6 weeks to 2 months really linked up and is an inverse correlated. And I think that's the same with other currency pairs and gold maybe. Maybe not even gold. Let me show you. This is what we wanted. We're very happy to see what's going on now. I mean, it's solely for the... Look, man, we can't help that, like, the Fed is doing what they're doing to destroy the US dollar. We can't help that. So all we can do as traders is try to find out a way to, you know, make a yield while it's depreciating in value. And that's like holding on to assets that inverse correlate to it. Look, man, it's like you look like you were holding, and then we got a big dump today, and we've now broken 92.55, a critical support resistance. You have to look left to see it. Right here, all the way back from August 2017, November 2017, price action May of 2018. Look, I mean, January 2018. And now we're below it. And what have we done today? What did the US dollar do? We merely broke it and then back tested it when it was once support as resistance. And you're about to be oversold, but not even. So downside potential is what we're looking for here. More selling and be great for Bitcoin. Okay. All right. Good news. Yeah, I mean, it looked kind of interesting, you know, and really it's like three falling peaks-esque stuff. You know, Wolf is identifying it, or at least interpreting it that way. I would tend to agree. I mean, you have consecutive lower highs. But really, it's like you don't even have to look at it like it's Polkadot, because all you have to do is look left and know what ice line and how the price action is correlating to that ice line from history. So, bruh. Let's look at eBay real quick, just so we can get it over with. My God, dude, just completely devastated the past 2 days. Big bearish engulfing candle, just the rug got pulled. I don't think it was a harmonic of any sort because it was a perfect double bottom. All right, you went up. I think the target was like 59.40, and I don't know, man. Just like in these market conditions, for this to happen, it's got to be something wrong, some sort of news-driven catalyst or some consolidation with a competition that would kill eBay. That's what causes this stuff down in these market conditions. All right, so ouch. But only after, right? Only after breaking out and having a really nice markup, you know, like from an entry point, it appreciated in value 6.42%. So not great, you know, not amazing, but decent. But yeah, this happens, man. Really tough. Really, really tough. Yeah, Bradford really happy about this, man. Okay. Bradford's just like freaking dancing. What's up, Nira? Waiting on it to do it is taking forever.
Can we check out that for a second? That?
Sure, Nira. Thanks, man. Bat Connect. Yeah, not looking too hot, man. I mean, it's okay. I mean, like, depending on where you anchor, right? It's a harmonic, man, right? Is this the anchor point? I don't know, man. I don't know. You go to the daily, it's certainly not, you know? So, with that being said, even if it was harmonic-y, it doesn't have any edge at all on the oscillators right now. Right? We need to sell off one more time. But really, look what you're trying to hold right now. Just as important as Bitcoin's 11,463 is BAT's 33.6 cent support resistance. Look left. Like, what is it, man? Well, I think it's on the daily where I plotted it. I don't know. Right here, April 2019, and of course, like February this year. Like that's what it's trying to hold on to right now. 4 hour not that great. The daily, any hope? Nope. I mean, you just saw your second. Yeah, there's not much of an edge. There's no edge right now on that. I'd stay away from it. I mean, that's just me. In terms of a trader, there's no opportunity right now. I mean, it just had an enormous run up. Only after an official trade setup for the Patreon that was published the 2nd of August was at its entry, and it played out, all targets hit, and then we got our bonus, right? The bonus breakout, and it hit all the way up to 44 cents, man. And what is that? You know exactly what it is. It's where traders set it up at their highest point, April 15th, 2019. Clearly resistance. Once you broke 29.9 cents, where did you go? The next major high. And you've just big reversal since then. So no edge on that right now for an actual swing trade or anything, but it's up 3% today. Cool, like everything else, just about. Dead chat? It's Friday, I get it, man. Thanks, Nero, dude. Appreciate the $2 super chat, man. Alright. Oh man, I've been live 36 minutes. Feels like it's finally not a TA time machine when you're hungover, man. It's not easy streaming when you don't feel good. Join the Discord. Posting the link now in the chat. 7,600 plus of us. You want to be part of it, man. Awesome community, dude.
Can we look at OMG/USDT?
Sure, Sean, man. Thanks for the 10 super chat. Yeah, it looks like it's running out of negative momentum like crazy, right? You know, don't it looks like sellers, like a shorting of the thrust stuff. Look at that. You haven't seen positive momentum? Well, hold on. This is the 4 hour. Never mind. My God, I thought it was the daily. It would have been cooler if it was the daily. I don't know, man. It's just a high flyer, you know, after such a crazy run up. You know, these are just not the best because it's the party kind of ended a little bit. So yeah, certainly hidden bullish divergence, I guess. Whenever it decides to reverse, it could come down to 347, 350 and still be hidden bullish divergence, I guess, eventually. But yeah, from this low to the next low, yep. Impending price action, continuation on the upside. I mean, I guess we would draw, you know, a supply line, I guess, here. And it's like, if it's like that, then you did break out. Not a wedge. I mean, it's not a confirmed wedge because it's only 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. But whatever it was, you broke it and you're not doing anything yet. So maybe the market is not even interpreting it this way. But if you did rally on up, I mean, like, again, this is like not something that's that great, like, at all. I don't know. I'd just preferably find something that has not done this already. But I get it, man. People want things. $7.05 would be the target, I guess. 100% measured move. But you know, you don't want. I mean, there's no support. Like, I don't even see. You can't even be strategic because looking left, there's nothing here, right? Nope, nothing. And nothing till 329. So I mean, I guess, dude, if it's gonna rally to the upside, attempt to rally, you know. Look at that, you have 50% retrace, 730. So it could be like 705 target and 789 could be your targets, I guess. If it's gonna rally to the upside. I don't know, man. Again, it's not the best, most ideal setup that I would be looking at, but you requested it, so I'm trying to do what I can for you. Thanks, man. Yeah, daily's not that great. Yeah, and that's what sucks. Like, that's why you always want the daily and the 4 hour to help. Yeah, daily doesn't look great at all, man. It's like there's literally no help on the daily. So that 4 hour idea could just get wrecked, man.
Long time lurker, how do you feel about DOT? Don't get angry now.
Green New Deal, thanks, man, for the £5 super chat. I don't discuss S coins unless it's a $10 contribution. So thank you, man.
3.6. Not great, not terrible.
Caldwell look at SPS Futureman.
So Scuba Steve, thanks for the 3.6 welcome, man. Yeah, that's still hanging on, man, to the 200 moving average, right? Not much of a change from last time. I think we looked at it yesterday or the day before. Hidden bullish divergence at the 200-day moving average. So this is definitely a potential pivot reversal area where we rally. And of course, I think if you do make that rally, 1221 is going to be, or sorry, 2122 is going to be regarded as a major resistance. Okay, so that's it. It still looks ready for a pivot to rise. And we know that our target would be 2122 or whatever. And that's kind of it. There's nothing more to it, man. All right. If you break that, and there's a gap fill at like 24 bucks. After that, 2861, a gap fill that almost was achieved July 23rd. That's it. I wish there was more to it. Dang. We already analyzed it. We already know what's going on, the context, so it's easy to. All right. So bad. Get wrecked, dude. You break 33 cents, see at 29.9 cents. All right. So just going back to Bitcoin, 1 hour, 17 minutes to go. If you're enjoying the live stream, don't hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Oh my god, dude. Can't believe you don't. I thought we were friends, Anonymous.
Wyckoff accumulation getting ready to mark up or no. Thoughtful face.
What was that, SC? Or something? SIA coin. SIA. I can't find it. What's the ticker for it, man? Because wasn't that one of the trash ones that got like delisted a long time ago? Cloak coin or something? It is SC. Alright, well I thought I did that, man. SC. It's not even, is there even a BTC pair, dude? There's not even a BTC pair on this crap. What's going on? Oh, okay, on Kraken XBT. I mean, I don't. So, nice butterfly. Immediately identifying a butterfly here. Oh yeah, I mean, it's gotta be a perfect butterfly. The first thing I see looking at this chart. 786. Ah, man, a little high. It would trader set it up at the 786 though. I mean, it's just good, right? I mean, 1272. Between the 1272 and the 1618, that's gonna be the reversal area for this asset. We could plot like this too. I'm sure there's enough sloping resistance. Oh yeah, man. So you could just think that. Right, a 1414 could be a reversal, so you just line them up, or it just takes its time and eventually, right? 1618. It's possible, man. I don't know. I mean, just screwing around. That can happen, or I mean, it just goes straight up and hits the 1272, 14. Look, I mean, right here, 1414. you know. It's the daily too, so no edge yet, but it's not done. Not really. It's still trying to break this local high. It's trying, man. This is the daily chart too, so if it break, I mean, if it closed right now, you know, it would be making its highest high on this chart. And so you'd think, duh, 1272 to 1618. Of course, those are valid reversal areas. So there you go, dude. For a long, I don't know, man. Right? I mean, you could. It's like higher lows. Yeah, I mean. All right, like just a demand line here. Yeah, for a trade on it, I don't know, man. Like normally the best trades are like when you're showing divergence, convergence, right? Alright, so it's just kind of like maybe there's a sell wall. You know, a reversal here would be good. So you back test one more time, and that gives you a confirmed ascending triangle. But for now, I don't think it is. But, you know, psychology could be the same. There's sell orders here, and there's higher lows. So, you know, it breaks. Could always, if it's uber bullish, you could run up, you know, 100% measure move here. You could imagine it's probably up at 600 sats or so. Or not 600 sats, whatever that is. 4/10 of 1 penny. You could say 6/10 of 1 penny. Oh, man. Yeah, there was hidden bullish divergence on that higher low on the RSI. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about, right? Right, like a low on price, a higher low, and then you have, well, dang, man, that's so close. And now it's just convergence, the same. It's like double bottoming. Whatever. Ooh. I feel like crap. Alright, man, so all we're doing is just testing that Three Gorges Dam support. Not many bids coming in yet. Volume's low. Why did everyone say volume was fine? So yeah, dude, just in the channel, right? Just testing the 25% trend line that was once support the whole time. Is now, for, you know, it's been a resistance. Look, August 26th, 27.
Thank you for sharing your knowledge with us. My trading has improved greatly because of you.
Gibberish, man, or Gibberish, thank you for the 1337 contribution, man. I really appreciate that, and it's great to hear that I've been a positive influence in your life, man. And that gives me great fulfillment. So thanks for letting me know, dude. Cheers. Keep working on it, though. Don't get cocky, kid. We can always keep getting better. Never settle. And don't think that you know everything, right? The more we learn, the more we find out. The more we know, we find out we don't know, right? So, you know, becoming smarter is a humbling experience. It really is, man. Okay, Dominique, man. We'll go ahead and all in short, right? I don't think that's enough of a variable. Dude, this song sucks, dude. Hold on. This is not my playlist anymore, so. Alright, we're good. I'm just trying to chill out, man, with y'all today, okay? Thanks for all the likes on my tweet. I haven't done it in I haven't tweeted in a long time, so yeah, someone said I should tweet more often. I know, dude, right? Music better now? Can you hear? Is it still quiet? So you could understand if the channel's respected here on Bitcoin. Tons of upside, right? Extreme amounts of upside. I mean, the sky's the limit. I mean, 13K is the top.
Can you check out Nikola's stock?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, man. Big harmonic. I think gap fill has been happening. That's why we've been selling. It's been selling. Yeah, look at that, dude. The gap is technically filled. Yep. And now, since the gap has occurred, we're now rallying. So up 5% today. Look at this, man. On the 4-hour, first level of positive momentum we've seen in 10 days. Very nice. Just bullish convergence. Yep. Targets remain the same. 48.65, 59.27, and eventually 75.32 if you're patient. This is an extremely large structure. Okay, very, very big. And it's just crazy. We had been looking at this since it hit the 886. A bullish bat pattern. Bullish bat. Hit the PCZ and has reversed. That is TA being respected. And not just that, right? It's like you're at the PCZ and you show divergence. That's wonderful. And the 200 moving average right there. Very nice. Look, we're above the 200 moving average still. And this current time is great, man. It's great. I mean, Nikola could be in store for a continuation of its methodical recovery from the correction. Okay? There you go, dude. Does that help, Kyle? Thanks, man. Top maintenance, thanks for the 264 super chat. Not sure what any of that means. Thank you, dude. I mean, there's a preemptive harmonic on Bitcoin, and it would be a shark pattern, a potential shark. But you know, before sharks, you always start with a dragon, and we just have like a more developed dragon at this point.
Please add 3M MMM to the queue.
Is that a joint?
Thanks.
Okay. If you want, dude. Sure. Multi-year downtrend. But things have changed very well on 3M. I like it, man. I'm digging this now. Very much so. This is very good. Where's all my work? Oh, there it is. So here's your 3M. Major downtrend since the buying climax. January 2018 has never been the same, but things are looking good in this major downtrend where we're showing accumulation now. We make a low, a higher low, and now higher lows again. Consecutive higher lows. Good trend reversal type price action. Use my Fibonacci here. So, I mean, your next target, if it continues rising, is 176.41, a gap fill. Easy, very easy to discern the next target on 3M. And that, depending on how fast it gets there, you could still be remaining inside of the multi-year downtrend. All right, supply line, that's a big deal, man. What also is a big deal? Right here, your previous high. Like, you have to eventually break 182.50, back test it, hold it as support, and start running again in order for a major reversal to be confirmed. We don't have that. Until you break your previous major high, swing high, you're still in a downtrend, okay? The trend will be reversing at the 182.50 mark if we ever broke it, okay? We just haven't. We got a long way to go. A lot of work to do on 3M. That's it, dude. That's your asset. potential shark on Bitcoin. Yeah, it's pretty easy, dude. But again, it's like it all starts with a dragon first, so it's not a shark at all. Still only a dragon, right? And you want to see it? Fine, no problem. 0 X A B C. That's it. That's your potential shark, bear shark. And then you sell off there, make a 50% retrace, and you take a long, and it'd be a bullish 5-0 pattern down in here at this point. So this is what has to happen, though, right? And before sharks, before ciphers, before any bearish harmonic develops, you have the dragon that develops, and it just looks like this. Okay, so just like we had it before, it is now morphed into something, you know, more significant, it seems like. Okay, so dragon target would be around probably $12,000. Okay, there you go, dude. Before the shark, before the cipher, before any other is a dragon. Okay. Cool story, bro. I know, man, right? Join the Discord. Posted the links. All right, let's go to Ethereum. That held on, right? Went with Bitcoin, didn't it? It is crazy, dude. It's so crazy about Ethereum, man. Is how it had all this triple MACD divergence. Then it just turned into kind of like quadruple MACD bullish divergence. And then look, it even showed in the end more RSI divergence before it rallied. And so here we are, just like Bitcoin, jumping across a creek. We've broken out and now we're back testing that breakout as support. Also 389.16 is a major high on the monthly from 2017. So Ethereum's doing literally the exact same thing Bitcoin is doing to their, you know, its own respective support resistances that are just as critical as Bitcoin's. Okay, that's your Ethereum. Not much change. I mean, I think that the way it's going now, your target's still 416. I think you still got a 450 target, and then maybe even 480 at the top of the structure. If this is to play out, yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna play out, dude. But I'm saying if it does, you have targets: 416, 450, 480. Okay. Like, okay, the trade setup posted, okay, scam wick out. It doesn't mean that it doesn't work. It's not valid anymore for targets. It's still there. It's still like the idea was right? Applying the technical analysis, just like maybe a little too tight on the stop. Okay, it happens when Jackson Hole Symposium happens and the entire, every market freaks out, and that's that stupid wick we got right here. Whole market, everywhere freaked out. 371 or like $1. Yeah, it was like $1 stop.
Just thanks for taking the time to show me that morphing phase of the pattern.
Frank, thank you for the 1321 super chat, dude.
Bruh.
Cheers. 100% crowdsourced stream here. No sponsorships. No monetization of these streams. So we can listen to copyright music. So your viewing experience is optimum. Thanks, dude. All right, man, we made it 60 minutes. Local on the 8s. The local on the hangovers.
Bruh.
So we shouldn't be, you know, thinking there's going to be anything crazy this weekend, but the way things went on the stock market, it almost would be like so typical if crypto pumped this weekend to end of the month, right? The monthly candle closing, I believe, Monday evening. Take a look at that candle there right now. I believe it's just a doji. Here it is, right? Yeah, it's good. So, and it would really be nice this weekend and before the monthly close to get a nicer candle, right? I mean, I guess it's okay though. All it's done is back tested both major breakouts as support. Gotta love that. So, figured maybe we'd get follow the price action last week or two for Bitcoin. That clearly wasn't the case. That's okay, man. Patience. What's up, Real? Tish, Tej, thank you, man, for joining the Patreon yesterday. And it's good to see you in the Patreon chat, in the Discord, where every patron should be. I'm outside the store bumping 8-grade loops with the troops, got parental throwing hoops, no choice but to finish to show them it's not a fluke. Used to be the front, now we come through the back, shake hands, make plans, have a wonderful chat. Oh, thank you for subbing to the channel. I think you're the first sub in like 3 days. Thanks, man. Freaking love this song, dude. Oh man, my friend's asking if I want to go bowling tonight. Man, that's Head nodded by the back wall, mumbling words. Hope I never get cat calls and stumble on verbs. So I gotta get it right. Heart pumps cold as ice. Focus on flow state. My fate to roll. Hey, Blue Chip, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, dude. Really appreciate it. Bruh. Thanks, man. Yeah, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can sub for free to my Twitch, and it supports the stream. Thank you, dude. That's the baddest when you're up on stage. Endurance to spit fire for a month-long blaze. Phased? Never that with the room on board. See, it's all about respect, and this dude gets more sure of my skill. They respond in kind with the love so real. Swear it's God's design. It's a long grind, takes time to start the. Yeah, Donald, it certainly was. This is what happens when crowdsourcing, right, and gambling hits. All the shots I took. Man, I was almost sick. Oh, still feeling sick right now. If you downplay the flow, you should run to repent. None of exempt from all the wrath of these scriptures. But my set's over, so pass the free liquor. Peak flux coming right on in. Turn me up real loud, put the lights on dim. Got a hip hop crowd getting hype off gin. At parental land, you can bet your life on them. Killing this real swift with the mic on spins. Turn us up real loud, put the lights on dim. Got a hip hop crowd getting hype off gin. Cause we always hold you down like a lifelong friend. Word. No, Matthew, dude, it'd be tough, dude. It'd be nice, man. If Bitcoin holds this Three Gorges Dam, it seems like it is. And what happens when you break back above critical resistance and you back test and you hold for a while? Oftentimes you run to the next resistance, which really, I mean, the next major resistance, and I know like we couldn't get there twice on the way down, but it is 11,981, man. Like, I guess we have to deal with the local highs here, but dude, it is 11,981. So that would be the target if 11,463 holds for long enough, okay? Not even a joke. I think there's always a chance that could occur, man. Dude, remember the trend is not bearish yet. It's just not. And normally, like, the cycles for Bitcoin that are oh so bullish, right? They end in extreme euphoria with FOMO. That's how it goes. They don't end like you hit 13K or 12,500 again, or like, you know, you hit the highest high of the rally. On the daily, the most recent event that has occurred is you hit your highest high in over a year, right? So, I mean, what's up, Infobit? Thanks for the follow, dude. Yeah, dude, hat stream. Let's go, dude. Alright, man. Looks like we're good. It's like 800 of y'all watching. I appreciate it. It's just very quiet in the live chat today, so it's hard for me to bounce off. You know, that really can keep the stream going when there's an active chat. So thank you for the Twitch follows. Really, really appreciate it. That is the backup channel. It's like where if something really bad happened on YouTube, I'd be on Twitch on that channel. So I can't. Sorry, Basic Lords. It's a $10 minimum for S coins.
Can you look at how we're in?
Good guy, Blue Chip, subbing to me on Twitch before he follows me. That's MVP stuff right there, dude. Thank you. What's up, AP776? Thanks for the follow, dude, on Twitch. Oh, I don't know, man. The election coming up and the stocks just going straight up, man, and just looking at the cues on the weekly, it is super scary. It's like, how do you not be scared if you're aware of like just everything going on, right? I don't know. One thing to me I'm not scared of is continuing my speculative bet on Bitcoin's future throughout all this. That's one thing I do feel kind of comfortable with, and I'm okay with my capital sitting in Bitcoin. And gold, of course. But gold, it's like, I mean, I got in when the composite man was acquiring his position more, right? A long time ago. Like a year and a half, 2 years ago. What's up, Mr. Pandur? Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Supporting the stream, dude. Cheers. What's up, Skybird man? Dude, where do you get your weed? From you, Dante. That's you, dude. You're Mr. Cheezel. That's like your new nickname, dude. Mr. Cheezel. Who was the composite man? You don't need to know. You just need to know that the composite man is pretty much the one person who is moving the markets, and they leave us breadcrumbs, and we can identify those breadcrumbs, and we can take positions according to them. So that's the idea of the composite operator. We call the composite man for fun, right? Basic Lord, I don't care, man. Congratulations. I don't care if you unsubbed to my channel. Just because, guess what, dude? There are rules. And you know what? Just like everyone else that tipped $5, I tell them no too. And they can just tip 5 more, and they can get their analysis of their S coin. Please, I don't want... Look, man, if you got a problem with me putting minimums on S coins that have no fundamental backing at all, And most of the time you're requesting them not because there's an edge, but only because it's pumped and you just want to look at it and you want other people to look at it and maybe to FOMO into it. I don't care. I don't want you to be a subscriber of mine. I want you to leave. And you know what? 99% of YouTube crypto channels, they would love to talk about your S coin and put it up, right? But sorry, man. Not sorry. Ridiculous entitlement, man. It's like we have rules and people don't want to play by the rules. It's like, okay, dude. What's up, Jason Jordan? Thanks for the follow on Twitch, man.
Bruh.
Okay, just remember, dude, if we hold 11,463 long enough, I think the next eventual target's 11,981. That's it, dude. Yeah, it's like the dude that just got banned, Basic Lord. It's like he's never been around when Bitcoin was at $9,000 or lower. Just like the tide ushers in a lot of people, man. The tide being Bitcoin price action. Yeah, he didn't request with contribution before Algo ran pumped. Exactly, dude. And that's like the whole point of these S-Coin requests. It's like people are only interested in them because they have pumped. And that's exactly what the composite man wants. The composite operator acquires position quietly, but we can identify it, right? But then we get huge marks up in price once he's finally finished. He's very good at creating euphoria in people's emotions, right? And he across the markets. And so the FOMO from the scrubs that are like requesting these S coins, those are the people that have no idea what they're doing, and that is what those people provide the liquidity for the composite man to drop their position at those highs. So it's like literally the market is kind of set up to destroy new people or people that don't know what they're doing. It's like it's set up to make people think inverse of what the way you should truly think as an analyst or trader. It's crazy, dude. Music's too loud. If it's too loud, you also don't know how to spell it. You know it's too, T-O-O, right? All right, man. Yeah, dude. And everyone else is like, it's not too loud. So, extremely good song. Yeah, we have weekly, monthly close. It's gonna be back to back. The weekly close, and the next day will be the monthly close. So if Bitcoin holds above 11,463 long enough, I think we're gonna get a break to the upside. 11,981 would be your target. Okay. So really appreciate the over 800 people still here. The 350 likes. Figure we could get 420 for Elon, right? Not for me. Yeah, there's a composite operator on all markets, Jason, unless it's like an S coin in Bitcoin during a correction when all the money and liquidity bleeds out of it and there's no one making a market. Like it could be argued in such a liquid conditions, there is no composite man because it's so trash. There's just no one there. It's just literally this looks like it's just bleeding out, man, for like a year or more. Okay, y'all. So just want to say thanks so much for the likes, the love, the support, contributions, everything. 385 likes now. Wow, that was a big spike. Thank you, William, man. I don't know about that, dude. Just trying to help people. Really, just trying to... I mean, this is like, I love doing this stuff. That's why I'm able to do it 7 days a week, because it's actually like incredibly enjoyable. Helping people and just showing people the way from like what I've been learning this stuff for over a decade now. We'll say in like 2 months it'll be like a decade, I think. Alright, y'all. So hold 11,463 and we could see 11,981. Hold it or be destroyed. Till next time, respect the TA.
The definition of a late bloomer, innate humor with a brain that could trade futures. Rappers race sewers, so I keep the lakes bluer. If I was from the slums, I could have been great sooner. Studying lost tapes while fakes create rumors. Fear shot me down like my body had 8 tumors. Or a state trooper interrogating this black man. I make groupers preparing patrons to act, and then I'm out. Each verse is gaining clout. Garner all the doubts, my partner will make you bounce. Copious amounts of perfect techniques, and we sell them by the ounce. Overslept on beats, yeah. You could feel the rays through the snowfall. Yeah, I wasn't paid, but what you saw was pro ball. Love is how it's made, stage just to show y'all. We make the great hands raise for the roll call. You could feel the rays through the snowfall. Yeah, I wasn't paid, but what you saw was pro ball. Love is how it's made, stage just to show y'all. We make the great hands raise for the roll call. So what's the word? Heads feeling the verb. Thank you for the blurbs, it is a pleasure to serve. Nobles and proletariats, know I'm flowing the scariest. Comatose and nefarious, talking that throne and chariot. We've been through cones and various obstacles in the area. Homie, the more the merrier, mentally getting swole. Other dudes use money as a subterfuge. Compare the lines, 10 out of 9, they fucking lose. Befuddled noobs only came for a couple jewels. Watch, chain, fame, and the busty mules. Bust a move, I dance all over drum kits. You know this stance, my brand, so leave you sun-kissed. We're built to last, dog, sticking to the task. Evolving on our own, nobody will have to ask. We're built to last, dog, sticking to the task. Evolving on our own, nobody will have to ask. You could feel the rays through the snowfall. Yeah, I wasn't paid, but what you saw was pro ball. Love is how it's mainstay, just to show y'all. We make the great hands raise for the roll call. You can feel the rays through the snowfall. Yeah, I wasn't paid, but what you saw was pro ball. Love is how it's mainstay, just to show y'all. We make the great hands raise for the roll call. Rhythm is in my blood, regardless of how the drama gets. Finding this much more than a blinded kiss. To say MCs on poets is a common myth. One day a professor might cover me in honors lit. Kinda sick of paradox like samba bliss. I'm only human, it's in my nature to contradict. A sonic lift brought to you by the twosome. It consists of my musings and a few puns about the age 1% of us paid. They're robbing what you saved and they're using it to boost funds. It's nothing new, man, I've always had my views shunned. The thing with geckos is there'll always be a new one. You can feel the rays through the snowfall. Yeah, I wasn't paid, but what you saw was pro ball. Love is how it's mainstay, just to show y'all. We make the great hands raise for the roll call. You can feel the rays through the snowfall. Yeah, I wasn't paid, but what you saw was pro ball. Love is how it's mainstay, just to show y'all. We make the great hands raise for the roll call. I've written 6 songs, one crack it fat, I swing and it's gone. My raps and tracks are never split long, all because the high you get from this song is the inhale smoke, ripped from 6 bongs, all at the same time, like crime of this.
Is that a joint?
Like attractions dudes have a miss wrong, and the attitudes of the mainstream about the avenues used to get to your dreams that we aspire to with crew on the scene. I'm trying to get these words moving. My competition want my movement losing, but that don't matter cause I'm proving music is still alive in the genre. I'ma spit a single for the double entendres, triple up the money, then I focus on the commas. If rap had a school, I'd have graduated honors. Rare as a Nazi that celebrates Kwanzaa, rare as a Ferrari, traded in for a Honda. Bonkers, send over a beat and I will conquer. When I choose to dip, I wanna be missed. My eternal sunshine will leave a rapper crying. Heard your boy spit, they forgot he exists. Erased from the mind with unstoppable hits. Ain't nobody trying to do that. Let's continue making moves black. I guarantee we don't do that. Hands up in the air for the new cat. Kyrie Irving when I be serving. Straight out the gate, I'm an ace with the wording. Pretty fly state in my 25-8. My flow is out of space, what's the fate of an earthling? Dunzo, I'm just being frank up front. Kinda like a hundo, my bars never run low. Me on the beat, NRA at the gun show. Analogous spin set my metaphors to gung-ho. Meaning I'm dedicated, poetry elevated, this murder premeditated. They heard it, then imitated all the ways that I said it. I'm killing them so parental aided and abetted. My cadence and my message got them taking anesthetics, bringing too much pain and my crew sustained. Making up all these records in a ruthless game. I'm assuming it's the same, I'm prepared for the worst. Saw a rapper slain over there in a hearse. He was pressured to be something that he wasn't. His career is now buried in the dirt. And his words still mean nothing, not a cautionary tale, but that is how you fail. If you can't see that, you need to learn Braille and feel how the beat bumps. Word to Andre 3K, try to keep lyricism alive down in the A. Nigga.
name is JP. I am a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei!
Adios, turd nuggets.